Great. So welcome back to our second part of today's educational day. And the second part, we will be showcasing our 2024 bidding countries. To give you some background, the World Federation of Tourist Guide Associations have every 2 years a convention which they hold, and it's usually hosted by an association member of the World Federation of Tourist Guide Associations. This is in collaboration with the destination as well as the local organizers who are the conference organizers and the convention bureaus. These conventions are always attended by our members from across the globe, and it's always an opportunity to get to know the city that we're visiting and get to know the local environment and the culture. These conventions also enjoy a pre and post tour, which takes us out of the host city and allows us as the tourist guides to walk away at the end of the convention with not only knowledge from the educational aspects of the convention, but also knowledge of the host city and destination. So walking away as ambassadors is definitely one of the key objectives of having the tourist guides attend. Today, we have with us 4 of our member associations who have all gone through a year or more of preparations for this moment. They've all been supported by professional conference organizers and convention bureaus and worked very hard towards this moment. After today's presentations, the bidding countries will go through one final Q&A session with our delegates on Wednesday. And following this and a vote, we will know who the host of the 2024 20th World Federation of Tourist Guide Association Convention will be. So if you're joining us live, on Thursday evening at the closing dinner, we will make this announcement, and we will be in a traditional Spanish restaurant with some local music as well. So be sure to join us as we make this announcement on Thursday night. So in alphabetical order of countries, we'll go through our last 4 bidding countries, and we will be starting with Italy, who are the association members of the World Federation ANGT, and their host city is Siracusa. So if I can present to you, Italy.
Thank you. I'm Valeria, and I'm here to present the Italian candidacy, possible thanks to the strong synergy between ANGT, the National Association of Tourist Guides, and AGTS, the local association of tourist guides from Siracusa, the municipality of Siracusa, and Symposia, the Italian PCO I'm representing today. When selecting, together with the ANGT, the perfect place to host the WFTGA convention, the choice was easy, as Siracusa, AGTS, and the whole community offered us an extraordinary engagement since the beginning. Cradle of culture, beauty and taste, Siracusa and Sicily are among the most beautiful sites in Europe and in the world. Another fundamental reason why we have chosen Siracusa is its accessibility. Italy and Sicily, the middle of Europe, are easily reachable with affordable flights from all over the world, especially during the season we proposed for the WFTGA convention, which is a low season in terms of cost, but still really enjoyable in period in terms of climate and atmosphere. The municipality of Siracusa opened the doors to its most charming and representative site, allowing us to build a charming proposal. All participants will have the chance to enjoy the amazing island of Ortigia, where all proposed venues are located and easily reachable in walking distance. The event will be hosted in the spectacular municipal theater, in the Palazzo Vermexio, the seat of the City Hall, and Plemirio Consortium site. Doesn't matter where you are coming from, a Sicilian will do its best to make you feeling home with the advantage of being surrounded by elegance and beauty. I give the floor to Andrea, our Italian ANGT delegate.
Yeah, we can see and hear you. You can start.
Ciao tutti, hi all. Greetings on behalf of ANGT, Italy's National Association of Tourist Guides. I have started. Our association, the very first Italian National Association of Registered Tourist Guides, was founded in Rome in 1985. In 1986, we joined the WFTGA family because we have always believed in the importance of networking, and forging bonds with colleagues all over the globe is essential to our profession of ambassadors of beauty and interpreters of local heritage. In all these years as full members, we never applied to host an international event such as WFTGA's biennial convention, but after our first attempt in Georgia in 2019, we are ready again to compete and hopefully, fingers crossed, hit the goal. We owe special thanks to a lot of people, in particular to all the public and private institutions that have worked in synergy with us, with the Syracusan Association of Tourist Guides, and with Symposia, the 30-year experience PCO that has provided us all the way down with their invaluable and professional support. Italy is a cradle of art, history, beauty that needs no presentation. But if Rome, Florence, Venice, Milan are worldwide known destinations, Siracusa and Sicily turned out to be our best choice. And Elisa, my Sicilian colleague, will soon tell you why. Let me just add that it would be a pleasure and an honor to welcome the WFTGA community in Siracusa in 2024, not only to debate on cultural diversity and inclusivity, but also to exchange professional experiences on guide training in a country, Italy, where the guiding profession has been regulated ever since the 1800s, when, it's hard to believe it, guides were assimilated to acrobats and street artists. We are really looking forward to hosting you all at the 20th WFTGA convention in sunny Siracusa in 2024. Now, I leave the floor to Elisa, my Sicilian colleague.
So good afternoon, everyone. My name is Elisa Ottaviano. I'm a freelance licensed tourist guide living and working in Syracuse. I'm a member of the National Association ANGT and representative of AGTS, okay? I'm here today to introduce to you my marvelous city that attracts visitors coming from all over the world, okay? So the reasons why you should choose Syracuse as the venue of the next World Federation GTA convention to be held in 2024 are numerous and various, okay? First of all, its location. Syracuse is an historic city located in the southeastern corner of Sicily, the largest island in the Mediterranean Sea. Thanks to its strategic geographical position, Sicily was the crossroads of different peoples and civilizations over the centuries, and has always played an essential role in the history of Italian, European, and moreover, Mediterranean culture. Okay, so evidence of this crazy mixture of different peoples having their own languages, cultures, and also religions. We talk about Greeks, Romans, Byzantines, Arabs, Normans, Spaniards, is the proverbial hospitality of Sicilians. Sicilians are very welcoming and friendly to visitors, okay? So Sicily surprises tourists at every step because it boasts 7 World Heritage UNESCO sites. 77 natural reserves, 50 archaeological sites, and many other attractions that you will have the opportunity to visit during your regional pre and post tour. Okay, so you will love experiencing Syracuse, so the visit of the city of Syracuse, because of its intense charm. You will love strolling along the fascinating medieval alleys of the city, enjoying experiences, its sense, its enchanting atmosphere, feeling immersed in this authentic beauty. So we will wait for you in Syracuse. You will have a great experience. For example, gastronomy. Don't forget it, because you'll have the opportunity to enjoy the most exquisite and delicious food, as well as the best local wines. Weather, don't forget that Sicily, Syracuse, generally speaking, has a great weather, even during the winter time, and safety. Okay, keep in mind that Syracuse is a very safe city. It's a small city, so basically all sites are at walking distance. So you will easily reach, for instance, the archaeological area in Syracuse, which is the place where you can find one of the largest Greek theaters in the world, for instance. I thank you for your attention. I leave the floor to Valeria.
So you all have had the chance to study the proposed fees. We underline once again that we have put a huge effort on keeping all expenses low, as with the solution of taking the hotel fees out of the package to avoid application of 22% of VAT and saving 12% this way on accommodation. This applies to all participants for any length of stay. Reaching this goal was made possible thanks to the local institutions and associations, with the personal engagement of its representatives, especially to Francesco Italia, Mayor of Syracuse. We are honored to have him together with us today from Italy. Thank you, Francesco. I leave the floor to Francesco.
Thank you very much, Valeria. I'm very honored and pleased to be here with you to join this presentation as Mayor of Syracuse on behalf of the entire community. I'm glad to underline once again our full support to this candidacy. As Valeria, Andrea, and Elisa have pointed out in their presentation, Syracuse is an amazing example of an historical and cultural stratification among peoples of diverse origin, provenance, and backgrounds. In other words, a true melting pot. Furthermore, 2024 will be a particularly meaningful year for our city after having been selected by the Italian Ministry of Culture as the proposed Italian Capital of Culture for 2024 edition. So let's imagine what an year if you choose to come to Syracuse on the same year as we can get the Italian Capital of Culture. Our city and our community have the magical power to touch the hearts of tourists and visitors from all continents, thanks to the uniqueness of our ancient city center, the beauty of our surroundings, the warmth and the protective embrace of the Mediterranean Sea, along with the richness of Sicilian scents and flavors. So, if beauty connects people, Syracuse is the perfect link. Needless to say that Syracuse has the full support of the whole territory, and together with the cities of Ferla and Noto will be honored to disclose the beauties of our amazing land and to offer you the best of Sicilian hospitality. We are confident that you will enjoy an entertaining and successful edition of the 2024 WFTGA convention and preserve wonderful memories of your stay in Sicily and, of course, in Syracuse. So looking forward to meeting you all in person and welcoming you in 2024. Now, let's share together and watch together a brief video with the highlights of our beautiful town. Enjoy it.
Thank you.
Lingala baloza tingalia balovani gideza tingai. Lingala baleza boralia balonia gadoza tingai. Lingala baleza boralia balonia gadoza tingai. Lingala baleza Hembale la moblado babela hunda bable.
The joys of hybrid. Great, so thank you very much to our colleagues from Italy. And for Andrea for joining in. So our next bidding country is Japan, and the association is KITG. And while we wait for them to come online, just to remind you that all our bidding countries have been able to lobby in a way, and they've all utilized social media, websites, we've shared their videos on our YouTube channel. So if you would like to see more, you're most welcome to. And please remember that these programs all have an educational value as well as keynote speakers as part of the convention program. So are we ready to hand over to our colleagues? Yes. There we go. So next up, Japan.
Welcome to Japan!
Welcome to Fukuoka!
Hello, konnichiwa, everyone. I'm Mizu, a chairperson of KITG in Fukuoka, Japan. It's glad to see you again. It's very unfortunate that we cannot be with you in Madrid, but today, 3 staff from Japan National Tourism Organization and also the local guide, Miss Christina, helped us at the promotion desk. Thank you very much. Now, I'd like to talk to you about our proposal highlights. Our proposed convention period is Sunday, March 18th to Friday, March 22, 2024. I'll talk about the reason later why in March. The venue is an international standard hotel, Hilton Fukuoka Seahawk, facing the ocean. As for the accommodations, we have 2 other optional hotels near the main venue. Both hotels are located quite close at the right-hand side of this photo, just across the river, which is only 5 to 10 minutes walk from the venue. Theme of the convention is Discoveries in Asia, the Future of Tourism and Guides. In the city tour, you can feel history of Fukuoka as the hub of Asia and other countries since ancient times. We are planning 6 courses. Now, please take a look at our 5-minute hyperlapse. You can see most of the places such as Convention Hotel, Park, and Japanese Garden while you're staying in Fukuoka. Please take a look. Did you enjoy watching Fukuoka, what currently looks like? Yes, it is quite a big and modernized city with a population of 1.6 million. We are very proud that our city has both a historical and modern atmosphere, together with a lot of greeneries. If you want to watch our city again, please scan this QR code so that you can have a clearer image of Fukuoka, Japan again. Next, about the Puri tour. In our Puri tour, you will visit traditional architecture, porcelain workshop, castle, strawberry picking, Lexus Toyota Motor Factory. You can learn cutting-edge technology of Japan. As for the post tours, we propose 2 options. Post tour A is 4 nights and 5 days, mainly focusing on the great nature of Kyushu Island. Our island has been formed by volcanic activities since the dawn of time. Post tour B is also 4 nights and 5 days long and visit the World Natural Heritage Site called Yakushima Island, located in the south on the ocean. You can enjoy trekking in the cedar forest, which is more than 1,000 years old. You will experience traveling with a bullet train called Shinkansen that is well known for the most punctual train in the world. You'll be able to experience hot springs and hot sand baths as well. Next is a legacy project. We have 3 project ideas, but today I want to introduce one of our unique cultures of Japan now. Look at this sheet of paper. This square paper is turning to a shape of bird crane. Now, my colleagues will begin making paper cranes by folding this square paper. Please watch how they make it. We are going to make and donate a string of thousands of paper cranes to the atomic bombing city of Nagasaki to pray for world peace. In the previous round, we had 3 questions from the participants: pricing, period, and visa procurement. I'd like to take this opportunity to give you a brief answer for each question. As for the cost and pricing, if you are selected, then we look forward to reconsidering the registration fees by closely negotiating with local and national governments to get more support and subsidies. The reason for a proposed period in March is that the fact that March is the most beautiful season in Japan. Please look at these photos. Pale pinkish colored blossoms cover all over Japan, gradually from south to north. You can see the full bloom of these beautiful blossoms at every corner on the street, all around the venue. You can enjoy viewing the blossoms even at night. Regarding visa procurement, we have much experience in issuing invitation letters and other relevant documentation for hosting conventions. Next, 2 short videos about Japan. Many of pre- and post-tour destinations are included in this video. Please enjoy. In March 2024, you'll be able to enjoy scenes like that and much more. Although we are brand new association members, but we are already set to welcome you. Now, Paper Crane is ready to fly to you. I hope you can touch and experience very unique Japanese culture during our workshop. What you experience in Fukuoka shown in these slides will be valuable for your future interaction with Japan and with your Japanese customers. The event will also be a fantastic opportunity for licensed guides in Japan to meet fellow professionals from all over the world. Japan is a home of hospitality. We always do everything we can to make sure that the guides enjoy perfect peace of mind. And we are absolutely certain that many Japanese guides will be inspired by you. We can't wait to see you all and enjoy the cherry blossom with you all in Fukuoka. Please fly to beautiful Japan. Come on. Let's have a dream to come and visit Japan in 2024. Vote for Japan. See you. Thank you very much for listening.
So thank you very much. So they are supported by the Japanese tourism department as well. They've been on site in Madrid. So thank you very much. So next we have our colleagues from the Sabah Tourist Guide Association, and they will be presenting their bid to host for 2024.
Technically 10 more seconds.
Greetings from Sabah, Malaysia. Genting Sabah is renowned worldwide for its natural and cultural diversities, providing truly memorable experiences. Therefore, it would give us the greatest pleasure to be given the opportunity to host the World Federation of Tourist Guide Associations Convention for 2024, or WFTGA 2024. This beautiful state, located on the island of Borneo, overflows with nature's gifts, where adventure and our rich cultural diversity will ensure you a fantastic time. The buzzing city of Kota Kinabalu, nestled between the sparkling blue seas and the highest mountain around is ready for you. Kota Kinabalu is your perfect venue for WFTGA 2024. It is also the gateway to many other exotic destinations in our ASEAN region, most just a short flight from the Kota Kinabalu International Airport. Rest assured, the Malaysian Tourism Ministry will go all out to provide support in the best possible way to ensure you, our guests, will have a wonderful and memorable time. Besides world-class service and facilities, our most important hallmark is Malaysia's warmth and hospitality. So come sample it for yourself. I bid you, selamat datang ke Kota Kinabalu, Malaysia. See you in 2024.
Hi all, my name is Roger Raja. I'm the organizing chairman for WFTGA 2024. Our destination, Sabah, has held the highest tourist, adventure and nature arrivals for Malaysia. Due to the many attractions, location and diverse culture that produce such wonderful experiential excursion for everyone. Our unique land and sea attraction allow visitors every facet and option of the dream holiday crafted for them. This will give WFTGA a chance to reach out to our counterparts here in Asia to meet our delegates and participants. We strongly believe this convention will bring on new opportunity, shared knowledge and engagement. This is the perfect time to rebuild and grow our WFTGA family. Our team, Going Wild in Borneo, will showcase our natural heritage, and all of you will be here to experience it firsthand. And yes, you will go wild with us.
Yes, as the local host, we want to showcase to all our tourist guides around the world what Sabah can offer. We want you to experience the joys of what adventure guiding have in store. And also we want all our fellow guides to seek out and to experience the knowledge what this convention will bring for everyone. As a hybrid convention, our virtual participants and delegates will not be left out. We look forward to our engagement session during breaks, as well as offered online virtual tours for those of you who are not with us in person. We are confident that given the 2-year lead time, we are able to secure more corporate and other sponsors to support our convention. Most importantly, we want to ensure our content will be engaging, entertaining, and enlightening for everyone.
You will have seen in our bid book that our federal and state governments and ministries of tourism have pledged support to hosting WFTGA 2024 together with our Malaysian Convention and Exhibition Bureau, MICEB, and of course us at Sabah Tourism Board. We will ensure not only a successful convention, but also ensure that we as local hosts and our PCO will fulfill all obligations as stipulated by WFTGA.
Our proposed WFTGA 2024 convention promises fun and adventure along the learning. It covers topics of interest to all participants, as well as showcase the latest trend and development in our post-pandemic era to the new normal. We have also included a complimentary pre-convention Suka Wildlife 3 days 2 nights tours for all delegates to experience our cultural and wildlife adventures. Subjects close to our hearts such as sustainability, remarketing, and destination branding are just some of the topics that we have in mind for you. Here in Borneo, we will witness WFTGA first legacy. WFTGA Buku Project will not only help a community achieve their dreams, but will also ensure a legacy for us all.
With a good track record in hospitality and logistics, capacity and more, Sabah looks forward to welcome all delegates of the WFTGA to stage the World Federation of Tourist Guide Association's convention in Kota Kinabalu, Sabah, Malaysia in 2024. Thank you.
There's a slight delay. Okay, hello all. My name is Roger, and I bid you welcome to Sabah. And I'm going wild for Borneo here in Spain with my mascot here. Well, when you come to Sabah, the first thing that will be on the aeroplane coming here, and Malaysia Airlines have graciously granted us permission to say that they will more or less give us a discounted fare for you to travel here to Sabah. What is interesting is Sabah is located on the third largest island in the world, that is Borneo Island, and we share the island with the bigger part, which is Indonesia, Kalimantan, and another Malaysian state of Sarawak, and the smallest state of Brunei. One of our colleagues here have been to Brunei as a trainer before. And what is interesting, the capital city of Sabah is where we will be hosting you in 2024. Of course, Sabah itself is blessed with 50% of the natural resources is still covered with tropical rainforest, virgin tropical rainforest, with 25% which is cultivated area. 75% of the state is still covered with greeneries. And from Kota Kinabalu itself, we have a lot of areas that we can go in 1 or 2 hours by road, or even 1 hour by plane. You can go to all the natural resources. Of course, to see my mascot here, the orangutan, and not forgetting the other fauna that we have there, namely the bird life and the other wildlife. And of course, we have the tallest mountain between the Himalayas and Papua New Guinea, Mount Kinabalu, which is Malaysia's first World Heritage Site, UNESCO World Heritage Site, at an elevation of 4,095 meters. The unique plants that we have in Kinabalu is, of course, the biggest flower in the world, Rafflesia, the largest pitcher plant, which is the one on the left, top left, and of course the living fossil, which is the beautiful jewel orchid that we have there. And interestingly, going across the state of Sabah, you reach Sepilok Orangutan Sanctuary, where this fellow live, and we are rehabilitating the orangutan at the center itself, and we are protecting the orangutan. And if you go down south of that orangutan sanctuary, you reach the Kinabatangan River, where you find the world's smallest elephant, the Bornean pygmy elephant. And interestingly, Kinabatangan River is the longest river that we have there. And like I mentioned in the video presentation just now, that for delegates that come to Sabah during our convention in 2024, we are giving a complimentary pre-convention tours to see the wildlife, the orangutan, the Bornean pygmy elephant, and of course, see our convention mascot, the long-nosed proboscis monkey, this guy right here. Okay, so it's very, very interesting to see them. But Sabah is not only blessed with the wildlife on land, we also have 400 islands located throughout Sabah. And one of the islands is very close to Kota Kinabalu, the convention city. It's about 10 to 15 minutes boat ride. You can reach the island. And of course, the island itself has clear blue water, white sand beaches, and of course, we have sunset. So like I mentioned, if you want to have the sun, sea, and sand, come to Borneo. On the east coast of Sabah, southeast coast of Sabah, we have the top diving site. One of the 4 top dive sites in the world, which is Pulau Sipadan or Sipadan Island, the one listed in red lower. And of course, Sipadan Island itself is world-renowned for the corals. In fact, the coral species that we have over in Sabah itself is half of the whole diversity of coral reefs on the Great Barrier Reef of Australia. And this is our city, capital city, Kota Kinabalu, just to show you where we're going to have the convention hotel, the Hilton Kota Kinabalu Hotel, and it's only within 10 to 15 minutes walking to most of the shopping mall that we have in Kota Kinabalu itself. I'll pass you to my colleague, Grace.
Hello, my name is Grace. I'm actually the president of the STGA, Sabah Tourist Guide Association. After all the wildlife, I'm going to bring to you now the culture of Sabah. Talking about the culture of Sabah, what do we have in Sabah? We have actually, because we have 3.8 million of people, population, but out of the 3.8 million only, you will say this is very little, but we have 42 over man ethnic groups and 200 over sub-ethnic. And we are talking about 80 over different languages and dialects and close to 100. So you must be thinking, my goodness, that must be really a lot, right? But we are looking at these colorful people that we have in Sabah. And we have so many intermarriages, right? So that's why we will see that in Sabah, all the people, we live in harmony. There's no racism, nothing, right? Because so many, even Chinese like me, yeah, I have friends and relatives that are married the local natives, and we speak each other's languages every day. So it is not a problem for us at all. Yeah, so you can come and experience that we have. Like go and visit our cowboys of the East, the Bajaus. Or you can even go and visit our headhunters. But don't worry, that is the culture of the past, right? You will still have your head when you come back, no problem at all right? But you can go and visit this cultural village to see a reminiscence of these skulls that are still there by the old headhunters. Or you can go and visit our longhouses, or we are talking about go and visit an interactive cultural village, which is very, very close to the city center. Yeah, and okay, when we are talking about culture villages like this, of whereby this is, we call it at the northern part, we call it the Rungus. And this is the one that they make, the handicraft. It's called the litai that is made by them. And you can see a lot of these things around. Of course, these gongs as well, which you heard in the video. Dong, dong, dong, dong, dong. These are actually the gong. Yeah. And we also have of night markets and food. You can just go and visit. It's very close by to the Hilton Hotel. Yeah, you can just walk and see the culture of the people, and you can experience the many types of food that we have. So you won't go hungry in Sabah. Don't worry about that. If that is not good enough for you, you can have fine cuisine as well. Yeah. Without further ado, Sabah welcome you, and we are waiting for you. Come. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, colleagues from Sabah Tourist Guide Association. A lot of wildlife in your presentation. So we'll be moving forward on our next association member, TKTC from Turkey, Istanbul being the host city that they are proposing to host the 2024 convention. So I'll hand you over to our colleague, Barış.
For God's sake, I'm so excited. Selling my country to my colleagues is really difficult because you know all very well expert about it. Firstly, I want to greet all of you, my dear colleagues, delegates, dear Madam President, and Expo members. I have brought you 11,547 things from Turkey. This is our design. I need my notes too. I'm trembling now, by the way. And also I want to thank to Istanbul now, because if I didn't have them, I was not here. Cengiz, Didem, Özgür, Sümeyra, Meltem, Celal, Serdar, Özgür, Mert, Arman, Murat, Verda, İlker, Günay, Gülüm, Atilla, Şebnem, Gülper, and many others. They supported me to come here because it's not easy to come, to Schengen area during COVID times. We are not in Schengen zone. It's easy to get visa to Turkey, but to Europe. Just can we continue to content, because it's sort of reminding to me what I want to talk here. who I am. Firstly, I need to talk about, then I want to give you some information about Turkish guides that you may not be familiar with. I am Barış, Hasan Barış Partal. I was born in 1904. I finished vocational guiding school for 2 years, then business administration, bachelor degree, then history, master of art. This is my greater family. They are deaf people that we make sign language tours in Santa Sofia for 21st of February every year. Also, they sent their greetings to you because they are very excited with the idea of international sign language guiding. This is our union, Turkish Tourist Guide Union, has been established 2012 according to Turkish law. We are guiding in Istanbul since 1890 because Istanbul was one of the most important cruise spots. Our organization team, 13 chambers in Turkey and Unified Turkish Guide Union in Central Ankara. As I said, 11,000, more than 11,000 guides. We have only 5,000 of them living in Istanbul. They are the executive board of the Guide Union, and they were taking place in Iran 2017. We have more than 36 universities, institutions giving guiding education, more than 2,000 students ongoing. That's why we need WFTGA attention to Turkey more than any other country. Yes, we are trying some congress for tourism, tourist guide education, but mostly they are local organizations. We need international approaches. We have more than 7 segments in Turkey that you can guide. You can work in incoming section or outgoing tours, or you can work with Turkish people within Turkey, we call ingoing, either incentive tours. Could be seizure travel and mental tours we are doing. Yes, they are really all our association members. Thanks to you. I think we can move to, I cannot read the writings. We are fighting to, yes, this is outgoing section. We are a little bit suffering because of euro. You know, now euro is so valuable. 16 lira is equal 1 euro. So if you want to take the benefit of euro, this is the correct time to come to Turkey. This is our friends. We need to stop a little bit there. This is our friends. They are not member of my association, but they are fighting against the illegal guiding because Istanbul is like heaven for illegal guides, unfortunately. Yes, please. Who we are not that large association. We are a little bit elegant, picking the people as member. This is our family. All activities we are doing with our families. This is from our first year. You know, Jenny, we lost a couple of years ago after Georgian meeting. We took place in Georgia in 2018. This is our executive board. I think Madam is not visible, but you all know very well her. Registration board, we have a special board. I can explain it in private. And auditing board. This is our view from our terrace in Istiklal Street. This is our website. This is completely Turkish because we were aiming to Turkish customers first. After that, with the convention initiative, we tried to create some social media. This is the YouTube page. We made more than 36 live broadcasts with during the lockdown. This is some activities we do during the season. This is what we do during the 21st of February. You know, this is like we need to. Thank you. Thank you.
Friends. Romans.
Countrymen.
Lend me your ears.
I am Barış.
I am Meltem.
I'm Sumeyra.
I am Celal.
We are so excited bidding for Istanbul.
And you know is enough to describe her beauty.
Everybody knows
Today's Istanbul is so important for guiding history.
The oldest regulation about guiding business has been implemented here 132 years ago.
Then, the very first cruise ship used to visit Constantinople, today's Istanbul.
Today, there are more than 11,000 colleagues in the country.
5,000 of them working around Istanbul.
Convention will bring international support against illegal guiding.
We want to make Istanbul International Sign Language Teaching Center for Guides.
2024 convention theme is multicultural aspect of the city.
Both because of typical Turkish, Greek, Armenian and Jewish cuisines will be tasted and their original towns and the monuments seen during convention.
We will tell you the entire story of 27 civilizations passed through Turkey.
And the good news, all the renovation and the restoration will be completed year before.
You will experience how to make hand-knotted carpet by listening the story of flying carpet.
We have a great crew with multiple cameras and technical capacity to create a documentary from the first hour of pre-tour till the last hours of post-tour.
Time for Turkey, vote for Istanbul.
This was our pitch video I wanted to share because we couldn't come here all together, and I want to make them honor too. So this is our website, WFTGA 2024. Doesn't matter if we win or not, I will give this address whoever win. This is the website. You can get all these informations one by one inside. I don't want to spend your time with these details, but you can see our social media accounts that they are working actually. So you can get all our information there. If you have any question in your mind, why Istanbul? I don't want to get into detail because, you know, the Napoleon III, that there was one capital in the world that would be Constantinople. That's why we wanted to show you the multicultural aspects of the city. You know, Istanbul is not just Turkish city, it's a Jewish city, it's a Greek city, it's a 36 nations of the world can be seen here. In fact, we have more than 42. That's why during our convention, we proposed 2 tours in 2 different days, 2 consecutive days. They will start at the same time. Can we stop here? Just the first day, imagine our hotel is that direction. We will come here in 25 minutes. Then we will start by walking from Armenian town Kumkapı, pass through Grand Bazaar, then Süleymaniye, Vefa area, original Turkish town. At the same time, you may pick the other tour. It will go to Fanarion, this Greek town area, then go to Jewish settlement of Istanbul, one of the most important Jewish settlements. So you may think that if we miss the tour, what we cannot do, next day, the same tours will start at the same time. So you can pick one day the first tour, then the next day you can take this tour, which is included into our convention program. This is the Greek High School in Fanar, and this is the Ahrida Synagogue, the Jewish settlement. It's really beautiful location. This is a Greek ecumenical patriarchal building, but I think scale is a little bit. Can we stop here? This is our Ministry of Tourism and Culture. He said me that, Barış, if you got this convention, tell me whatever you need. That's why we didn't get into much detail. Just get and come here, then wish me what you want. I want to thank to our minister and also municipality, Istanbul Mayor and Istanbul Guide Union support us, which I was not expected that big, great support. I think we created some new sense to Turkey because as we established in 2018, we immediately became member of WFTGA and we brought a different perspective. This is our convention page. You can get all the detail hour by hour with the subjects. And this is the post-tour section. And there will be more. You may get, I will tell the detail about documentary, but visa requirements, prices and contacts, everything available in this webpage. This is our association Instagram page, and one we created for LinkedIn. We have more than 80 followers so far, which is very nice for LinkedIn. And we also created Twitter address, 2024 in Istanbul, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram. All these are, you can, 3 minutes, yes, almost finished. Cannot possible because this video is 11 minutes. And I have 15 minutes as far as I know. Okay. So what we offer in tours, these are keynote, they are walking libraries, by the way. This is Özge Ersu, Dr. Sedat Bornavalı, and Saffet Emre Tonguç. They are author and also tourist guides, and they're giving speeches to us. They accepted, thanks to them. So this is one post-tour. The pre-tour, we're going to Nysinia, then we will travel to Bursa, then go to Gallipoli, then Edirne, that side. It will take 4 days. After these 4 days, we will come to Istanbul. We will make Istanbul by Towers, which is another splitted pre-tour. So if you want to buy only 1 day pre-tour, you can buy. Also, we will visit the Gallipoli war site. Here's battlefields. Then Edirne is another Ottoman Commonwealth capital in the 14th century. Then travel to Istanbul. Can we go a little bit 1 or 2 times 10 seconds? 2 minutes we have? Yes. Okay, is that okay, 2 minutes? Okay. The post-tour, we don't take you somewhere far. We focus into the Istanbul because we know that you are guides and you will need deeper information about us. And we will visit some sealed places that not possible to visit public. And also there is a 7 towers that way, the excavation site of area. This map doesn't give the correct image, but we will spend 4 days within Istanbul. Then this tour will start upon. Or we will discuss with the executive board if there is enough request, we can create one more itinerary in a similar way. So as we start from Istanbul direct to Izmir, then Miletos, Priene, then we move to Aphrodisias, where this Denizli area. Hierapolis is the one of visiting point, and archaeologists who are responsible for the excavations will follow us, will be with us during these trips. After Antalya, Aspendos, and Perge, we are in Çatalhöyük. Çatalhöyük, then we will go to Göbekli Tepe, 13,000 years old temple that no one can understand if it's real temple or not. And then after this, we will come back and we'll finish. My colleagues, we are offering first time in WFDGA history, I don't know if it's happened before, a documentary. From the first moment until the last hour of post-tour, professional cameramans and producers will follow us, and they will create multiple episodes, each 11 minutes, maybe 30, 40 episodes. It's going to be first time, in my opinion. And prices are all visible in our page. That's all.
Thank you. So just to explain, dear colleagues, our bidding countries are each given a time, and we're quite strict with that to ensure fairness across all 4 countries. Darren enjoys speaking with all of us, but he can continue speaking to us after the presentations as well. So that's from today, from us on site. We will continue tonight with a welcome dinner. But for all of you, we hope to see you on Thursday for the professional day. Please remember to register. We have 10 presenters on that day, some in person and some will present virtually. So please remember to register for that. I'd like to thank Sebastian and his team, tech team for today. It is our first hybrid convention, so we're learning as we go, but I think we've done a stellar job given it's our first time. And then tomorrow, all of us in Madrid will be going out for the day, for the experiential day, and we will be visiting the Palace of the Aranjuez. I don't know my pronunciation, but we'll get there. Please make sure you like our Facebook page and our YouTube channel so that you're alerted, because we'll be some live streaming during the day tomorrow as well. So thank you very much, dear colleagues, and we will see you shortly. Enjoy the rest of your Monday.